Hello. As the UK transitions back to something closer to the old normal, we've all felt a bit lighter on our feet, and depending upon your industry, it's likely to be the case for your customers too. With restrictions easing, people will have the opportunity to start spending again, so my question to you is this. What do you need to do in order to enable your business to make the very most of the improving situation? A good way of giving yourself focus and clarity is to plan a 90-day sprint. Planning a full year ahead can be torturous if you get too detailed, and in most cases too much changes during the year and the plan soon becomes redundant. But breaking the year down into 4 90-day sprints is a much more effective way of doing things. 90 days is a perfect amount of time to make meaningful changes, and in 90 days' time we will have hopefully seen many of the current restrictions lifted. Building a 90-day plan doesn't have to be a big and arduous task that takes hours and hours. It can actually easily be something you can create in your next coffee break. I promise you, the time you put into this now will pay off in the long run. You'll be able to use your plan as your North Star to guide your decisions and to help you get closer towards your end goal. If you're unsure about how to create a 90-day plan, or just don't believe it can be done during your next coffee break, then here's how to go about it. Step number 1. Sit down with a pen and a piece of paper and write down 3 to 5 important goals that you aspire to achieving by the end of the year. Keep it simple. It can be a concise list of bullet points, and try to stick to no more than 5 to help keep you focused. When writing down your bullet points, aim to write down SMART goals that you can measure. Make sure each goal is specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and has a clear deadline. Step 2. Next, write down another set of bullet points covering the most important action items or things you need to get done in order to meet the goals you outlined in step 1. Again, the key is to keep this simple and stick to a couple of high-level bullet points for each of your 3 to 5 goals. These bullet points are your action items for the next 90 days. Step 3. Now is the time to start actioning your plan, so whenever you get distracted or find yourself veering off course, take a step back and check your plan. Are the things you're working on now taking you closer to your goals? If not, adjust and take a moment to put yourself back on course. It's the small incremental decisions and actions that you make each day that will have a large cumulative effect in the long run, so stick with it. The key is to repeat the process each quarter and set aside some time to plan ahead for the next 3 months. Remember, 90-day sprints aren't just for business. You can also use them to help you achieve your personal goals, whether that's getting in shape or buying your next house. I'd love to know whether you've ever used the 90-day sprint technique. Did you find it beneficial? What would you do differently next time? Please let me know in the comments below.